What's up, everybody? It's your local preacher, Howard Atkins here. Today I'm going to talk about when I was flying to my aunt's funeral in Kuwait, and I was flying from Nashville, Tennessee to Chicago Airport to fly out of Chicago International to Kuwait. And I'm on the way there. I'm sitting uh, window seat, and I'm right there at the wing, but I can see over the wing, and there's a guy next to me, and I'm looking at the window, and I see this object. We're above the clouds. I look at the screen. We're at 35,000 feet, going 750 plus miles per hour, and I'm looking at this thing. I was like, "Hey, man, you see that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I see it." And I was like, "You know what it is?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "I know what it is." He's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's a UFO." And we watched it for like 15, 20 minutes. Then I look away for a moment. Then I look back and it was gone. But it was no weather balloon because we were going 750 miles per hour. And if it was, and we watched it for 15 minutes, it would have went like this and we wouldn't have seen it anymore, right? So, uh, and the spacecraft was an egg shape, like an egg, like this way, but tilted this way. Yeah, and I did my research, and it led me to the Nordic Skybrother spacecraft, which was only seen three times previously. Makes mine uh, the fourth one, 13. So, uh, um, so I did my research, and it led me to Mount Shasta, California, and that's a nice place up there. Not had a chance to do much research because the crazy locals.
3 days in a row. Three is complete. And if that's insane, you tell me. I don't want them government people in my house.
My dad, he was a Chinook mechanic for the army, and he uh, he he had a stroke and a heart attack, and he's laying in the bed. And, uh, I just came from Kuwait for my aunt's funeral, and he's kind of disoriented a little bit, but it's not really disoriented. It's because the heart attack and stuff. And he thought to be clever, he's like, "Do you know the secret that's more secret than the East?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "What?" Going like this. And I said, "Aliens." He's like, he just nodded. It talks about the aliens and their spacecrafts in the Bible in uh, Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 16. The appearance of the whales are the spacecraft. The appearance of the whales and their work was like unto the color of braille, and the four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel within in the middle of a wheel. Now, for me, a whale within the middle of a whale in that day period, they didn't have shapes. They only had objects, and best way they can the best way they can describe it is a wheel, like on a cart. So here's your wheel within the middle of a wheel. Let's face it this way. Now, if your wheel was one dimensional, it would be a circle. So a circle within a circle. So this lid sort of represents a circle within a circle, like a saucer. If you like this content, Like and subscribe, comment down below.